Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44, or you're catching me on my YouTube channel through my Facebook page, True Divine 44. Like, share, subscribe, comments are greatly appreciated on either or both of those platforms, and much love to everybody who's doing that thus far. I appreciate you all more than you know. I'm putting out as much free content as I can, mainly via tarot, to help support, guide and inspire the collective. I feel out the energies. This is a daily energy reading. I feel out the energies, I play around with them for a bit. I like playing with energy, and then I translate them, back them up, fill out the story via tarot and bring that to you. It's up to you to be discerning and only keep and catch what's getting you here, what's resonating with you deeply. Don't bend a reading to your will, because the power of this, the power of the mind, is so strong that it can manifest things that didn't exist for you just because you get hooked on it, on an idea that something's happening. And sometimes a reading can sort of back that up. So make sure you really feel out what I say, and whatever doesn't work for you, even if that's all of it, don't take it on board. So this is a daily energy reading, like I said, and it's for the 13th of the 5th, 2020. The first card being the Five of Pentacles. This card speaks to a lack in something, a lack mentality. It can speak to you talking yourself into having a lack of finances. It can speak to you talking yourself out of a job. There's this idea of that everything's lacking, and it can also speak to the lack in connection with the people around you. It can also speak to you needing to cut certain things or certain people out, or move away from. It does speak to travel. Often I find it speaks to travel in order to release from, in particular, financial lack, financial constraints. But today it does speak to as well some of the backlash, some of the symptoms that are emerging through this thing that shall not be named, not even given air. It's caused us, and in a way it's good, because we're here to experience what we need to experience, but it's caused us to look around. It's caused us to question who really fits. Where do we really fit? What caliber of people do we have around us? Are we happy where we are or with the people we're with? And it's forced this separation of self within the confines, for a lot of people, in isolation. So that's a real cognitive dissonance, that's a real to and fro. But this card also speaks to the opportunity to, if you have an open mind to it, finding the people that you fit with, the friends, the partners, the lovers, the everything that you fit with, the job that you fit with, the role that you fit with, the things that you have, the material things that you yourself enjoy as an individual. The need to have an open mind with this card is enormous, because a lot of this card is mentally brought on, in that, we might have a few knocks and then we take it on board up here, and at that point, that's when it becomes this lack mentality, and we have like this self-fulfilling, that's the word, self-fulfilling prophecy. And so with this card, and I know it's hard, especially if this is to do with financial lack, believe you me, I know, it's to try and lift yourself above the limitations, the constraints of your mind. It's to try simultaneously to lift yourself above that lack mentality and see the future that you would want to see, and also to ground yourself at the same time, because Mother Nature does more for us than she's given credit for in taking away what isn't yours to have. And your birthright was never lack, it was abundance. Nature itself proves that every year she's abundant with food, berries to sustain all of the animals, all of us. And so this lack mentality is being bred into us through a system that we've half been forced to accept. And so with this card, for me, a lot of people are doing what they should do and lifting themselves above this energy and looking at all of the opportunities, even the new opportunities that have come up through this thing that shall not be named, the businesses that will fill a lack that has been highlighted during this period in time. The struggle is to, like I said before, keep this open and feel your way through that vision, feel your way through those ideas, those thoughts, and you'll see opportunities. And sometimes with this card, for me, the opportunities are pretty obscure, pretty out there, something we wouldn't have considered before. Even the people that we might find ourselves around, it might be completely different to the people that we've been with before. And that's okay. You know, like we all should be expanding, we all should be morphing and changing. And if you've got the right people around you your whole life with that, then that's fine. But many people change up the cycle. They morph into a slightly different person with each experience that they have. And you know, other people will be doing that at the same rate. And with this card, you can find that when you release your mind, and even the most obscure of friends that you wouldn't have considered before, finding that you've got those kind of people that have your back. So though it's an uncomfortable card, and I took a long time before I was happy when I drew this for myself, but this is where businessmen and women who are good at business find the niche. They find the thing that wouldn't have worked before, but just works now because of circumstance, because of the time of day it is. So put your business hat on, man and woman, and look under every rock. Write down every obscure idea you have. Feel your way through those obscure ideas when you're finished, and go with whichever one pulls you the most. Go with two, hedge your bets. This is an opportunity card. It's a halfway there card. So it's at the top of the hill, and it's hump day. It's hump day. So it's at the top of the hill, halfway there. And if you look far enough out at the horizon, you're going to see something. You're going to see something you want to go for, and you're going to see the route to get to it. So it's good, even though it doesn't feel so good. The second card is the Sun card. It's like the most benevolent card. This is where abundance flows. This is where things grow. This is where things are nurtured, brought on. And so to go from this card, halfway there, hump day card, to you looking at the top of that hill, halfway up that hill, you can see the downside. You can see going down the hill, and you see the sun on the horizon. This is such a good energy today, because this is enlightening for those who are searching for enlightenment. This is enlightening for those who are willing to push forward. It's enlightening for those who are willing to, even if they just feel like they're lacking, they keep moving on, they keep going, they keep looking, they keep seeking, they keep putting the work out, they keep doing. And the sun is there to greet them on the horizon. our beautiful, healing, reliant sun that rises every day, no matter what kind of storm has hit the night before. And so there's a story in that's what we need to be. Like the sun, rise up every day and get that little bit further ahead in whatever experience we choose to have. To lift out of this lack, see the opportunity under the sun. So the third card being the Judgment card. It's powerful because you see that opportunity. You get fed by this benevolence, the beauty that is the sun, the heat, the warmth. And this is the card of karmic relations. Karmic relation with self. Deeply, deeply letting go of things that are ready to be let go of. And deeply accepting even the most obscure things that you want to go forward with. It's this rising up. The sun rises up, and you hear these people are rising up out of what looks like a grave. It's a cocoon for me. Cocoon of transformation. Each experience transforms us in some kind of different way. And so, this is a powerful day. And it's a day to keep moving, keep pushing, keep doing what you want to do, the work that you need to put in there. Keep chugging on and be guided by the universe, not the limitations that are around us, squeezing us down, especially in light of current circumstances, this control. The most powerful thing we can do today is lift up out of here. Lift up out of here. Connect here. Connect this inner sun, this heart chakra, this love, this compassion. And connect that with the sun. Take time to stand, even if it's a cold day, and just catch a glimpse of the sun and feel it connecting directly from where it is to here. Visualize the warmth, visualize the colour, visualize the heat, visualize the fire, and rise up again and again and again. Each experience will layer up into a rich tapestry of what is this lifetime for you. To keep rising, be guided by natural law, signs, symbols, synchronicities, rather than headlines, weather updates. Guided by natural law, the real constant, the real balance. This is exactly what we need to be doing. And me pulling these cards shows me that a lot of us are right on time. And it gives me a lot of joy and a lot of pleasure to read cards like this and know that, damn, we're right on time. It's happening. People are realizing, self-actualizing their own power and realizing that there's more to this surface layer that we've been fed. There's so much more above and below and around. It's a mixing pot of energy, frequency, all of these different energies bursting together and creating new experiences. It's something to treasure. It's something to remember that how would you we've seemingly lost a lot of liberties, let's call them. Not liberties, the rights, but let's call them liberties for argument's sake. We've seemingly lost a lot of that right now. What would we do if we didn't see another sun, another sunset, another sunrise? When was the last time you really took notice of the sunset and sunrise? Because this is the real deal. The enormity, the power, the gravity of the sun, of what it can do, what it can help create, what it can nurture, what it can bring on. And the sun is masculine, it's fire, it's action. And so take action for you today. Take action for you. It's up to every individual to do it for themselves, to take action for themselves. You take action for you. Be that fire. Be your own fire. Direct your own way. See where your own sunrise sets and rises again. And follow it. So, on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So this speaks of the intuition, the divine feminine, guiding. Exactly what I was speaking of. Excuse me. Exactly what I was speaking of with the sun in the masculine. This divine feminine energy is intuitive, and so if you can imagine, you know, this here, the sun here, connecting directly, feeling that energy, feeling it through, knowing the power of it, and just being able to be guided through true emotion, not triggered emotion, not 3D emotion, true emotion, love, compassion, nurture. So that's all I've got for the 13th of the 5th, 2020. I'm sorry I was tired, I haven't slept, but I wanted to get this reading out, and I'm glad I did, because I want you all to rise up again and again and again, and layer up that experience, that tapestry. So if you would like a private reading from me, you can contact me with any of the details above or below this video, depending on where you're watching it. And until tomorrow, be balanced and be whole. Mwah.